Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at Kidinia Park. We've been looking forward to this contest between Geelong and Fremantle. One of these sides is already on the board, courtesy of a win last week in opening round, while the other begins their season today. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, Hutto. I've tipped the Cats. There will be upsets in round one, but I don't think this will be one of them. I'm tipping the side that I think is the better side. Nothing will surprise this time of year.
Receive it right, Harf. Thank you. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. So much anticipation, and now we are underway. Darcy wins the first ruck contest. Sarong, they've turned it over. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Chapman making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Manages to find a teammate. The defence is disorganised. Frederick drops into the hole and marks. That's good vision. Banfield has a vice-like grip.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Couldn't possibly miss. Oh, wow, there you go. He's hit the post.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Gives it everything. O'Meara spoils. Chapman, poor hands there. That's a give-up. Big tackle laid. Blitzars intercepts. Clever kick. Atkins can keep it moving. Going for territory. Sarong makes good contact. Bolton doesn't often waste it. Myers with the big fist. Has to be clean. Plays on, getting their handball game going. He picked his pocket. The Cats on the ball now. Normally delivers. Dangerfield got to the right position and hung on. Holmes has charged into space. Cameron has it within range. They've picked their way through. Henry is in a better position.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. It's got to be switched on at all times.
Must be a goal. Oh, into the post it goes. And that's why they put erasers on pencils.
That ball should be heading back to the centre. Horrible miss.
Ryan with the footy. O'Meara has found some space. Can he hit a target? Not sure what the idea was there. Takes the safe option. Bowes has got off the chain. Keeps it low. Myers can line up and potentially give them the lead.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Is that the first goal of the match? No.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Taking no risks with the kick-in. That's a strong mark. Risk-free footy at the moment. Ineffective kick. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
The Dockers have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Ryan to bring it in. Fife in the clear. What can they generate? Pearce works hard to present. His field kicking is normally first rate. Myers wins it back. Great mark. Delivers it inside 50. Dangerfield always looked likely.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Like it behind the goals. He's got it.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
The Cats picking up where they left off last week. Jackson with the tap. Five. Bad error there. Blitzars. Smith got the handball away. Dempsey gathers. Pearce gets in the way. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Jackson wins it. Brayshaw. It's a tough game. Amos takes a beauty. Can he find a teammate? Not good footy there. Humphries. Atkins under pressure. Dempsey running in support. They've worked it well. Brodie got to get it forward now. Knew the tackle was coming. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Jackson gets his hand to it. Got to get rid of it. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. They're tackling with venom today. Blitzars slaps it out. Smith. Holmes lays it off. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Brayshaw throws it on the boot. Switkowski outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Frederick uses the body well. Gets his kick despite the heat. Walker desperate to win it back. And that's a letdown. Crosses the paint. Cameron had his name written all over it.
The crowd will tell the story.
He shoots it goal. How's the kick? No good.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Warner goes short with the kick in. Honours the lead. Can they get something going? That is suboptimal, to say the least.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Critical contest coming up. It's fallen short. The Dockers might be about to start something. Myers heads them off at the pass.
Kicking to a contest in the back line is always fraught with danger.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Dockers are on the back foot early. Good ruck work. 5. Quick kick towards centre half forward. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. He's got an option in the centre square. Bowes pushes into space and receives the footy. The Cats have started well. Stengel has got loose. Bangs it long. Cameron is like a magnet in that forward line. They're looking good. The Dockers have been caught napping. Golden opportunity here.
Kicking at his first.
Uses the banana. The thinking is sound. The execution is not. Out on the full. The kick lets them down.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Oh, he'll be looking for the ground to open up and swallow him.
The Cats have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Cats are already looking like they can kick a big score today. Jackson punches it out of the ruck. Brody, the Dockers, not at their best so far. Stewart claims a terrific contested mark at centre-half back. You can see their confidence growing. Smith, he'll work all day. Stewart, Duncan. Is anyone home? Good disciplined defence. Absorbs the pressure. Stengel. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. He's put it through.
The Cats have made their move and they are really up and about now. They are so hard to stop when they get momentum.
The Cats making all the running early. The big men fly. Brody, he's been busy so far. Henry will bail his team out again. They're on point so far. Holmes, that's good work rate. The Cats look sharp early. Smith trying to find a path. Fife doing the grunt work. Brayshaw cops some unwanted attention. Chips to half-back. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Bowes has worked hard to present. What a first term they're having. The Cats have started magnificently. Their biggest danger might be complacency. It's quarter time. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Dockers were listless in that first quarter and the coach was animated during the break, as you might expect. The midfielders aren't working hard enough, they aren't supporting each other enough, tackles aren't sticking, and they're generally reactive. Big improvements needed in this term.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
No slow starts, no second guess. Trusting each other, trusting the game plan, and back yourself at every contest. Come on!
Jackson has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. The Cats have all the answers. Doesn't often waste it. Frederick went bang. Sweeping handball. Atkins managed to get out despite the tackle. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
The Cats are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Cats with the first of the second term. Jackson smashes it out of there. Can he be the fire starter? Guthrie, that centre half back, will cut that one off. Goes long. Ryan takes an excellent grab. He's generally a good kick. They could be vulnerable here. Blitzers under pressure. Neal looking to get it down there quickly. They've given it up. Probing ball. Holmes picks off the pass.
For a lead in excess of 40 points.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
If they'd kicked straight, this match would already be settled. It may be pretty soon anyway.
Being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Dempsey leads his opponent. And that is a bizarre piece of play, rushing it behind for his own team.
You don't see that every day. Boy.
Ryan goes short with the kick in. Five! Great body work. Manages to find a teammate. Searching kick. Smith makes good contact. You can't question his commitment. He picked his pocket. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Smith whoops and kicks a goal.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match.
1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
The Cats have got a stranglehold on this match. The two big men do battle. Fife, Brodie. The Dockers need to make inroads soon. What's he got on offer? Banging to full forward. Amos is the target, and he marks. Bolton, desperate defence. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. The two big men do battle. Brayshaw runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Jackson with a deft tap. Brodie, he's not one to take a backward step. O'Meara, Fife, clever kick. Guthrie wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Can he hit a target? Holmes can keep it moving. Keeps it low. Dempsey in the clear. Normally delivers. Well played. Going for territory. Walker picks it off. That's poor kicking. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Jackson has found some space. Guthrie cuts it off. Lowers the eyes. Sees something he likes. Had to get it out. They are hunting the ball carrier. O'Meara, Brayshaw. Does well under pressure. Bolton. That's online. It's a goal. Are they on their way back?
You wouldn't think they could win the game, but they might just make them a little nervous.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. The big men fly. Fife, centre square, loose ball. They are tackling machines today. Amos, Smith gets in the way. Guthrie thought his way through it. Honours the lead. By hand, Dempsey. They'll compete inside the 50. O'Driscoll heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. His field kicking is normally first rate. Warner, all on his own. He doesn't waste many. Smith cuts them off yet again. Gives it everything. Henry, that's a big play.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He's completely shanked it and ended up missing everything. Careful with the kick. Holmes, within range, can make them pay. Can he finish it off?
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The Cats are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Darcy palms it down. Brodie, Sarong, under pressure. That's symptomatic of their day. They cannot keep him quiet. Atkins wins it back. He's everywhere at the moment. You can't afford to do that too often. Conservative kick. Blitzars on a lead. Goes short again by foot. Myers, Henry, good tackle. Bowes farms it out. Holmes, it's no place for the faint-hearted. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Rucks go at it. Fife leading from the front. Brayshaw. They're tackling with venom today. Darcy showing his skills. Brodie panicked under pressure. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. They're well drilled. Defence 101 there. Davies. Warner needs a good decision. Feeling the heat. Tries a safe ball. Cameron is the man on the spot and he's marked.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Not a great kick. Glitzers in the goal square, takes a beauty.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
The margin increases by 6.
The Cats are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Cats with 2 on the bounce. Darcy wins it out of the centre. Brody does the roving. Frederick marks it centre half forward. The aerialist will battle for this ball. He would have fancied his chances from there. Five, swoops and kicks a goal.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The Dockers need to follow that goal up. Darcy gets his hand to it. Brody is a clearance beast. Easy decision, the tackle was above the shoulders. Kicks inside the forward 50. Guthrie making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Atkins dealt with the pressure. That's not like him. Sarong doing the grunt work. Darcy, Guthrie had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. And they're away. The Cats are out of trouble. Ignoring the corridor for now. Humphreys in the clear on centre wing. Big ball to be won here. Ryan wins it back. Great mark. He's generally a good kick. O'Meara couldn't complete the mark. He's lost it. He ran into a brick wall. Aish intercepts the hand pass. Kicks to space. Warner. Can he be the fire starter? Darcy, strong grab. Picking their way through. Fife working hard and being rewarded. Takes them on. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Stewart navigated the traffic. Henry blasts away. Pearce got to the full. A good kick here. They'll be in business. Leaves it behind. Can he find a teammate? Pearce. He'll be sore in the morning. Kicks laterally. Anyone's ball. Myers. Didn't need to be asked twice. Cameron has it within range.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Critical contest coming up.
Already got one today.
One behind only.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Half-time and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Dockers have got to stop kicking the contest so much because they are being outmarked time and time again. The difference in contested marks is stark. They'd be better served by adopting a run and carry approach because at the moment they're giving the opposition exactly what they want, and that's a cardinal sin.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. The big men fly. Sarong. Jackson will keep coming. That was almost handed to him. Atkins. O'Connor in the right spot. Blitzars. The Cats looking ominous. Neal. They've worked it well. Stengel is in a better position.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. It's got to be switched on at all times.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Takes the short option from the kick-in. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
The Cats are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
And they like it behind the goals. He's got it.
He found himself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
The Dockers are looking down and out. Good ruck work. Sarong, clever kick. Henry with a superb relieving mark at centre half back. Lowers the eyes. Holmes working hard and presenting well. They'll bide their time. Stengel. I've liked his game today. Quality delivery by foot. He's only had the one inside 50. O'Connor. This is good footy. The Cats continue to do as they wish. Cameron can just about finish it himself. Myers finds himself unattended. Careful ball movement. Atkins lays it off. Jackson is calm in a crisis. They've put themselves under pressure. Holmes just shoveled it out. O'Meara gathers in the centre square. Throws it on the boot. Henry takes an excellent grab. What can they build here? The kick is precise. Doesn't often waste it. That's well played. Looking to extend this margin. O'Driscoll, Bailey's team out again. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. He just dropped it. Great anticipation. Manages to get off a handball. O'Driscoll gets back and should repel. It's been that kind of day for them. What's he got on offer? Looking for two in a row. Holmes demanded the footy and got it. Henry marks. That's hard to stop.
This will blow the margin out to beyond 50.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
The Cats can do no wrong. They've got to make the most of these matches.
The Cats have made a hot start to the second half. Jackson with a deft tap. Brody, they've coughed it up. Blitzars. Through the centre square he goes. Cameron commands the footy.
Kicking at his first.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Warner gets his kick despite the heat. Davies going flat chat, hacking it forward. That's a poor place to give the ball back. It's there!
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The Cats having a good third term. Darcy with a deft tap. Brody, Sarong. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Searching kick. Stewart at full back stops them in their tracks. He's got under that one. Humphries gets to the front spot. They've got winners all over the park. He's suddenly a popular man. Can they catch them out on the turnover? The Cats have denied them the corridor. That's poor play. Penetrating ball. Cameron, great hands there.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
He's finally on the score sheet. Been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Cats go on their merry way. The two big men do battle. Sarong, a model of consistency. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Good penetration on the kick. They could be vulnerable here. Ignoring the corridor for now. Humphries read that one like a book. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Warner clears the area. Dealt with the pressure. Bowes with half a chance. Couldn't burst through. That's a dreadful hand pass taken to ground. He's been accosted. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge. He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
The quintessential comedy of errors.
The Dockers have been consigned to a face-saving exercise. Stengel read it well.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Two already today. Can he make it three? You bet he can.
It's safe to say they'll be scooping the votes today. This is some performance.
The Cats with 5 on the bounce and playing irresistible footy. Jackson slaps it out. Sarong, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Punched that like he meant it. Henry, Humphries takes the hand pass. The Dockers have won it back. Tracy is so strong one-on-one.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Jackson wins the tap. Brody, Bowes, intercepts. Going for territory. Henry takes the mark and can extend the margin.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Cats by 71. The big men fly. 5. He loves to run and carry. The defence has fallen down. Cameron is the man on the spot and he's marked.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
He's dead set, got the yips. Hopefully he can sort it out before it really hurts his turn.
Warner to bring it back in. Oh no, what's he doing?
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Cats look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. The big men fly. Smith, here's a chance to get it forward. Can he find a teammate? Dangerfield wins the contest hands down.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
The Dockers need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Punch clear. Brody. He just keeps racking up disposals. And inside 50 goes begging. Clever kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. I've liked his game today. Walker couldn't haul that one in. Brody in heavy traffic. Ryan under pressure. Bolton on a lead. Can he impose himself on the match? Jackson playing for pride now. Amos is hard to beat one-on-one.
The Dockers with a late chance.
No problems there.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Dockers have just one more quarter of this torment to endure. The end can't come quickly enough for them. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Cats could easily have taken the foot off the pedal and played a safer brand of footy in that term, but I doubt the idea even crossed their minds. They continued to challenge the opposition's defence at every turn and grew an already significant lead into a huge one. They seem hell-bent on making the absolute most of an opportunity for a massive win.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
No slow starts, no second guess. Trusting each other, trusting the game plan, and back yourself every contest. Come on!
Jackson, they won't blame him. Atkins, Holmes, Neal. This will be his 5th inside 50. Cameron is a beacon in that forward line.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Kick on the way. It looks good. No. He's hit the post.
Well, he owes them one, and he's just not good enough.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Can you believe it? He's given it straight back in front of goal.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
The Dockers have been consigned to a face-saving exercise.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
This for the ideal start. He's made good connection, and they have the first of the turn.
We know the damage he can do, but he's been starved of opportunity today.
The Cats have the first of the last quarter. Jackson, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Sarong, time to turn on the Jets. Banfield, that's a bruising tackle. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
The Dockers aren't winning anywhere near enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need a big lift.
Blitzers looking for territory, like Batman and Robin. Smith read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Ryan throws it on the boot. They've turned it over. Junk times come early. Cameron outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. What's he got on offer? Drives it deep. This is great ball movement and should result in a goal.
The Cats continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents, despite having the game parcelled up.
It is going very close, not close enough.
You've got to take the positive. Perhaps they can turn that into a 7-point play.
The Dockers have been embarrassed today. He had one job and he made a meal of it.
Forwards dream of these shots.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Cats are giving them an absolute smashing. Jackson, the winner there. Fife, they've put themselves under pressure. Dempsey gets the kick away. Walker will bail his team out again. The Dockers might be about to start something. Sarong can keep it moving. Smith takes an excellent grab. The defence is disorganised. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Warner goes short with the kick in. Dangerfield, he can make them pay royally.
The Cats have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Cats are absolutely airborne at the moment. Jackson wins it down. Brodie leading from the front. He's under close attention. O'Connor with a little bit of time. Henry has it within range.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Henry, he can hurt them again, and he does.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Cats have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. De Koning wins the tap. Brayshaw hasn't seen a lot of it. Fife, he's been a shining light. Sarong gets his kick despite the heat. Blitzers had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Goes long. Taking out some frustration possibly. Duncan under pressure. Dempsey doesn't often waste it. The Cats moving the ball well. Normally delivers. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. He's having a dirty day. That's a strong mark. They're a big chance here. Guthrie wins it back. Great mark. Slowing it down. It's a dominant display. It's come unstuck. Just has to hit a target. Alarm bells are ringing. They've got them on the overlap. Second effort needed. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. De Koning smashes it out of there. Smith lays it off. The Cats under great pressure. Dempsey closed him down. Stengel, he's got support. Holmes, he's gone. Unable to get it inside 50. He's off. Good penetration on the kick. Amos went bang. Stewart, that's a bit of a waste. Brodie in the clear on centre wing. Ignoring the corridor for now. Sarong read it well and claims the mark. Who's at home? Tracy is like a magnet in that forward line. They need a mark. Dempsey takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Got a little time here. Well-weighted kick. Pearce spoils. O'Meara has a real turn of pace. Holmes, ever reliable. He'll work all day. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Dempsey cuts them off yet again. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Amos, Frederick, Brayshaw, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. O'Meara, they're a bit sloppy at the moment. Jackson, Dempsey leads his opponent, going for territory. He's not having a great time of it. They are tackling machines today, showing real strength. Jackson, this should end in a shot at goal. Blitzers drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Searching kick. Quality delivery by foot. They're a delight to watch. Atkins in the clear. The Dockers are chasing tail. Some good ball movement, wasted by a poor entry. Playing for pride now. Stewart doing what he does best. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Can anyone get to the drop zone? No one can mark. Myers. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Cats are red hot at the moment. That's great footy.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
A nice percentage boost coming up. Jackson punches it out of the ruck. Brodie. Banfield. They are hunting the ball carrier. De Koning navigated the traffic. Holmes bangs it long. O'Driscoll wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. It must be his birthday.
To put the cherry on top of what's been a superlative performance.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
The Cats
Have been super impressive, but it's hard to gauge what it means in the context of the season because the opposition has been limp, to say the least.
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. Darcy has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Might be time for one more score here. Honours the lead. The Cats have administered an absolute smashing and they are scary good. What a performance that was, Half. What did you make of it?
The Dockers are shell-shocked. They ran into a much better team, sure, but that doesn't explain the margin. It got too hard too quickly for them, and the bottom really fell out of them. The most upsetting part for their supporters will be that pride never kicked in at any point. I couldn't see any positives for them today, sadly.
OK then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Half. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.